Hello. We are in Biarritz. We've been on the beach all day. This is Izzy, my bestie. I think you've probably seen her before in the Dr. Bug clinic. We're in Biarritz. We arrived at midday and it's the cutest little town, and this is our room. This is our view from our window, which is just gorgeous. It's a little double bed. We've got a big mirror. We are going out for dinner now. It's our friend's birthday. Tonight's the first night of dinner. I'm wearing this dress, which is just from Rumoured.
I'm wearing a top from Suzanne, and I think it's a Zara skirt.
And she's borrowing my shoes, which are from Le Monde Barrel. These are some little mango slippers or flip-flops, and then I'm wearing this bag which is from Biarritz, I think it's called. It's just a very sweet, quite fun, glitzy gold number. So we're gonna head out and have fun. See you tomorrow. Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday, the 18th of June. I am so wrecked after that weekend and the week last week. You can hear it in my voice. I'm very, very tired. I didn't really film the rest of France because, to be honest, I was drunk the whole time. And then the day we left was just like a massive struggle because we got home after partying at my friend's house, whose 30th it was. He did like this huge sit-down dinner at his house. I'm just using the Murad vitamin C that I mentioned in the last one. He did this massive sit-down dinner in his house and then turned the pool house into a nightclub. It was so much fun, but then obviously his parents were there and stuff like that, so they wanted us out at like a reasonable time, so we got sort of like the boot around 2 a.m. and then went to the local Biarritz nightclub called Opium and stayed there until about 3:30, and by the time I got into bed and got home it was like nearly 6, which is terrible. And then had to check out of the hotel at 11 and fly home. Our flight wasn't until 4 o'clock either, so we had like a few hours to just kill mooching around Biarritz, and then landed at Stansted, which is literally the other side of London for me. So all in all, journey back, not great, but the weekend was so much fun. And then on Monday I had a meeting with my business partner just to discuss some stuff, which went well. And then yeah, like yesterday was Tuesday. What did I do yesterday? Oh, yesterday I just did like a lot of filming and editing and played paddle, of course. Also, like, I'm so brown and getting some really strange tan lines from paddle, but here we are. Anyway, it's Wednesday. I'm just getting ready because I need to film a couple of stories because it's Taste of London today and I am doing some demos. So by the time this comes out, you will have missed it, sorry. But I'll take my camera with me and ask James and Kayla to do some filming. I am first heading out for a lunch with a company or brand that I'm going to be doing some work with, which I'm really excited about. It's going to be a very cool project and I look forward to sharing more about it with you guys when the time is right. But they're basically like, they have a product and I'm collaborating on a design with something. And then, yeah, and it just feels quite authentic to me because it's a piece of equipment that I use all the time at home with specific recipes that I make. Those are all the trails that I'm going to leave you, the crumbs, so you can guess from there what it is. And then after that we're going to head into town to go to Taste, and I'm doing a Q&A with Odyssey, and then I'm also doing demos at the cook school, which I've done. This will be my 3rd year in a row doing it, which I'm excited about. And then there's always the same presenter or like host called Hannah. She's so lovely. And yeah, I'm exhausted, and it's going to be like 27 degrees today, and Taste of London is like all outside in the sun, so people are going to be wrecked because it's a big drinking culture there. Obviously it's a lot for food, but there's also like a lot of alcohol flying around. So I think people are going to get drunk really quickly because it is actually so hot outside, and I feel really puffy and just unwell. I've been eating really badly. You know, when you're just exhausted and kind of hungover, and like obviously last week was so intense with all the cooking, and then the weekend was pretty chocker as well, and like I feel like my body, I'm 30 now, and I definitely don't bounce back as well as I used to. And that is just becoming more and more apparent as I get older. But I think obviously this is like extraordinary circumstances, given I did like 2 30-person dinners in a row, and then like a book signing and stuff like that. So yeah, feeling like I need to chill. This weekend I'm actually going to Budapest to see one of my best friends who lives out there, and she's just let me know that she's unfortunately got to do work on Friday night or on Friday afternoon, so she might not be free until sort of later in the evening, which actually is kind of music to my ears because it means that I can go to my hotel, check in, and just like chill for a long time. I hope there's a bath. I can maybe have a bath, although I think it's going to be like proper heat wave this weekend, so I might not want one. But yeah, so I'm actually quite happy about that because it means I'll have a little bit of downtime, because today I've got Taste of London, tomorrow I've got paddle again in the morning, and then I need to do some shooting in the afternoon, and then in the early evening I've got my supper club, and then Friday morning I leave. God, time is absolutely flying. It's literally going so quickly, and then the weekend after I'm going to bloody Glastonbury, so it really is all systems bloody go. So yeah, that's me. Anyway, I just thought I'd catch you up, but I will I'll ask James and Kayla to do some filming whilst I'm at Taste, so you can see a little bit of the demo, and then I'll just take you with me for the rest of the week. Sorry if I sound a bit, I'm like really shattered, but anyway, we'll catch up in a bit.
We are at Taste of London for the 3rd year in a row. Woo! Natalia has a cooking Q&A with Odyssey. Then she's at the cook school doing 2 sessions. We've also got Bougie Foodie, who's coming down and doing some questions with Natalia as well. And we're gonna try loads of food and loads of drinks, and it's gonna be great. So let's go.
Yay!
Woo!
Then in exchange, he's going to speak to us.
Yeah, there's an authenticity to it. And almost in that authenticity also like nostalgia.
That's by the end of tonight. Anyway, it gives me great pleasure to introduce Natalia Rubin to the stage. AKA Nat's Nourishments. Met her here about, you think 3 years? 3 years. It was 3 years ago. Yeah. It's literally everything, anything and everything you've got in your fridge. We're going to pour the sesame oil into the muset paste, and then we've got some rice wine vinegar. Hello, it is Friday and I've just arrived in Budapest. I'm here to visit my friend who lives here. She's like one of my closest friends. We used to work together, and she moved here a few months ago and I haven't visited her yet, so I'm here to visit her, although I look absolutely dreadful. I've barely had any sleep over the last the last week. I still feel like I'm recovering from the weekend in Biarritz. And it's like 5:30, it's nearly 6, and she's unfortunately got to work tonight, so I just said, like, she was like, I could meet you for a drink at like 9 or 10, but I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be out flat. So we're going to just spend the whole day tomorrow and Sunday, and I'm just going to have a really chilled early night. I just thought I'd give you a quick room tour. I'm staying at a hotel pretty central in Budapest. I think it's called the Verno Hotel. So yeah, I'll show you the room now. So this is when you walk in. We've got like a little hanging space. That's the wardrobe. Little mirror. This was my travel outfit. This is my fail-safe travel outfit at the moment. I always wear it. Huge TV, and then a lovely bed situation, and then glass doors into the bathroom, which I am about to fill that up, get in it, and putting these on tonight, and I am just going to chill. I'm so excited. I literally could not look more exhausted. And they've got these lovely body wash conditioners. Oh, and what's in here? The actual toilet. Oh, we've got a bidet and a shower. Oh my god, so nice. And slippers. Oh, I want to look at the minibar. I always feel that you can tell a good hotel by the minibar. Where is it? In here. Okay. Oh, we've got Pringles, salted nuts, and some drinks. Coca-Cola, Diet Coke. Good. What's in here? Safe and glasses. How sweet. Oh, yes. There's a coffee machine. That makes me really happy. Delightful. So, let's do a bed test. Oh, that is delightful. Oh my god, I'm so happy. This is so nice. Also, look at my view out my window. How pretty. It's like the square down there. Love. Anyway, I'm actually probably going to sit in bed and edit this because I have not edited anything for this week. And I need to get it out and posted on Sunday. So, that is what we're up to. I feel like, I don't know what, I can't remember what was filmed before this. Oh, I think it was Taste of London, which was really fun. Had a lot of fun doing it, but yeah, I think the novelty has kind of worn off for me a little bit on Taste of London. That was my 3rd year doing it, and even though I do have a lot of fun doing it, I don't really hang around. I left straight away afterwards. I think also it's just, I'm still just exhausted from the week that I had last week, where I was doing all those supper club events and then going to France and having a heavy weekend with all of my friends, and then coming back and going straight into meetings on Monday and Tuesday. It was just a lot, you know? And I am definitely feeling 30. I don't bounce back like I used to. I am absolutely shattered. So that is the catch up from me. Yeah, I'm gonna put this down now, run a bath, and also maybe look at the dinner menu and get room service.